solar panels, the aquaponic system, the hydroponic system, and just so you know, I do what my wife tells me. I've started the structure around it. Got to get me a quieter pump though, but it's pumping the air and doing what it's supposed to do. Got my basil, Swiss chard, ancho chilies, kohlrabi, lettuce, radishes. Got my battery set up for my time when I don't have power. And here's my airlift pump. That's buried about 3 feet in the ground. It's coming up, doing about 95 gallons an hour, which isn't too bad. And I've got a small 12-volt pump running into it with a Venturi hook to it. And over here, I've got all my tomatoes, red cherries, German blacks, lemon boys. There's the media tote for the system. Again, basil, peppers. And you see it's running right now. Doing pretty good actually. Old 12-volt hot water pumps. There's more over here. Everything's all little solar air stones, everything else, solar powered air pumps from the gardens, or ponds rather. There's my corn. It's all coming up, doing good. About another week, and I'll put my beans in with it. There's my Brussels sprouts and my cauliflower. Lima beans down there. And that's the granddaughter's popcorn. Over here, I've got green beans, broccoli, quite a few broccolis. Granddaughter loves broccoli raw. I've got some crookneck squash come up. Still waiting on my zucchinis. They haven't shown yet. Carrots, spaghetti squash. And here's my strawberries. I have 106 strawberry plants covering 4 square feet there. Lima beans, they're just now starting to come up. And it's all fed, gravity fed from the 2 10-gallon containers. Put water in those. That then goes into the buckets here, which have floats in them. Keeps the water a specific level and goes out. Of course, each one of the buckets. Came around to get a better perspective on them. Anyway, they're all hooked together with T's and the 1/2-inch irrigation pipe. And each one of the lowest holes is 5 inches from the bottom of the bucket. So it keeps 5 inches of water in the bottom of each bucket. I have these cut off pots that go in the bottom, and the grow media goes in on top of those. That allows the water to build up in there and wick up. It all works good. Just waiting to see what all I get out of it. It's growing like crazy. Again, this is Kadys' garden. She got her fish now, so she's happy. I got my pH levels finally squared away. I'm running 6.5 in the hydroponic system and 7.0 in the aquaponics. So it's doing good. I can see my little... It runs like that constantly, 24/7. Got my automatic feeder in there. Getting lazy. Okay, going to the last thing. You see it down there. I got my tote buried with gravel in it, and hopefully it'll work as a cool air sump when it gets hotter. And these 3 end beds down here will have nothing but lettuce in them. And I'm going to drape them with clear shower curtains. And just make a small enclosure that'll keep the temperature down so the lettuce will grow 24/7. Because here in Bama, it gets hot in the summer. Yeah, well, thank you all for looking. Have anything you'd like to comment on, please don't hesitate. And just so you know who I am, I'm Kip. I'm Katie's granddaddy. Or as Katie calls me, I am Poppy. Well, just so you get a little idea of what the structure is going to look like. And of course, more of my Harbor Freight. Me and them are good friends too, just like Lowe's and me and PVC. And got these windows I'm going to be putting in. You can see that very well. Somebody custom ordered them for Lowe's, $85 a piece. And they were assembled wrong. So I got them for $15, 4 of them. So that's what's going to be in this end. And there'll be a storm door in the other end. So it'll give me a good through draft.